So, hi everyone. Today we'll be unfolding some hidden chapters of astrology and getting answers directly from experts. So, hello, ma'am. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So, ma'am, today we are here to discuss some hidden chapters of astrology because nowadays people are more inclined towards astrology and they have a lot of questions. First of all, I would like to know the main difference between zodiac sign and ascendant. Are they both different or same?
I would say that they are highly different. There is no combination of a zodiac sign and an ascendant. When we talk about a zodiac sign, that is something which is your personality, your emotional state, your emotions. When we talk about ascendant, that is mainly how your life is going to rule, how your career is going to be, how your money matters are going to be. I think the biggest problem that I have seen is that we combine zodiac with ascendant. So that is the reason that a lot of the time I have seen people complaining where they say that when they're going for weekly readings or daily readings, they say that when it's about emotions, it's a match. But when it's about life path, it's different. So that's why they're always confused that sometimes it's like half accurate and sometimes it's not accurate. So the reason is not that the zodiac is wrong or the reading is wrong. The reason is that you're reading it wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. Even if I talk about myself, I also have been checking my horoscope on newspapers or some applications. So you mean both are different. So how somebody will get to know what is his zodiac and what's the ascendant?
See, zodiac is, as per your date of birth. So, if as per your date of birth, you're a Virgo, Scorpio, or Leo, ascendant is basically we see it through your birth chart, through your birth details, your date of birth, your time of birth. So, that's basically your ascendant. Like, what maybe you're Scorpio by your zodiac, but your ascendant is Capricorn. So, when you're going for daily readings or weekly readings, for your emotions, you can check. For your traits, you can check your Scorpio zodiac. But how the event is going to be, like if there's any big life event coming, or if there's any confusion, any decision that you want to do in your money matters or love matters, then for that, you will see your Capricorn readings, like your ascendant readings, because your life path rules as per your ascendant, not as per your zodiac.
So you mean both are different and birth chart is that same Kundli what we have or they are separate?
It is similar, I would say, but not exactly same. Like there are a few more aspects that we see when we talk about birth chart. So if you ask me that what is more detailed, I would say birth chart is more detailed. Like we look into each and every aspect when we talk about birth chart, like conversions, debiliations, enemy planets, friendly planets, what aspects are coming from the other planets. So it is similar.
It's similar but not
Not
exactly
exactly the
same.
same, yes.
Okay, so now I'm feeling that whatever we have been doing, it's we were not following the right things like Kundli and Zodiacs also. But yes, now you are telling us both are different, like Zodiac and Ascendant both are different.
Yeah, see, I would not say that Kundali is wrong. Okay, that's not what my intentions are, of course. Kundali is, as I said, that there are 90% or 95% you can say that there are similarities. It's just that the birth chart is much more detailed. So it's, you can call it same, but when you want something a lot detailed where you want to see each house with the very specific reasons, then it is birth chart. When you just want to know your readings about your houses or life matters, like generally, Kundali.
One question is always knocking my mind nowadays when I scroll any social media handle. There are a lot of astrologers giving general readings or what. They are talking more about gemstones, crystals, and they are combining it. Are they same or they both are different?
Crystals and gemstones are completely different. See, when we talk about crystals, crystals are more about your physical energy, like something you want to invite into your life or something, some energy that you want to give it to other person, like confidence, protection, money matters or opportunities or luck. In that way, we can take help of crystals, like something that we want to balance. But when we talk about gemstones, they are directly connected to our planets, which means if a person is wearing a gemstone, They are providing energies to their planets, and the planets, it's directly. Crystals somehow, yes, they support planets, but not directly. You're the mediator, which means that if your moon is in problem, or if you're emotionally high and you wear a clear quartz or a moon stone to stabilize your emotions, so indirectly, yes, you're helping your moon. But when we talk about direct aspects, then that is through gemstone, not crystals. And wrong gemstones or random gemstones can big time backfire.
I was about to ask this question because I have seen people wearing anything. If anybody is selling on online or live sessions on Instagram or somewhere, they just tell wear this and everybody starts following that. So wrong gemstone can also spoil your life, is it?
Definitely. 100%. See, I am really against the fact that people just randomly pick out any crystal or any gemstone, not the crystal, sorry, because maximum side effect a crystal can provide you is that it will drain you emotionally, or it will impact your emotions or your energies. It is not going to impact your planets, as I said, that there's no direct connection. But a gemstone, definitely it changes your life in a positive and a negative way. So you cannot just wear a random just because you see your friend is wearing a yellow sapphire and getting more deals or getting more opportunities, or his life is getting stabilized, so you think that okay, let me wear yellow sapphire as well. No, maybe the Jupiter or the degrees or Jupiter positioning, there are many aspects, as I said, is in favor of your friend, but maybe your Jupiter is not in that much good position. And by wearing it, you are actually giving the negative energies to your planet, and you're bringing more imbalance energies through it.
So you mean like everything is connected, astrology, planets, then gemstones. You cannot wear something randomly. Yeah, correct. Somebody is wearing and getting success. So if it is not for you, it's not for you. It's not that you can wear anything.
Yes, definitely. And unfortunately, a lot of people are making these mistakes.
How somebody will get to know that this gemstone is for him, for her?
See, the only right way that I always guide to my clients or my soul seekers is through your birth chart. There is no other way. You cannot wear a gemstone because you think, okay, because I'm a Virgo and for a Virgo the birthstone is this. Or as I said that you just saw someone getting successful and you want to invite that same gemstone into your life. No. The only right way is through your birth chart, because in a birth chart, when we suggest as the astrologer some gemstone to you, we see many things. We see if the planet is in your favor, is the planet the other planets who is expecting, are they good, is there any debilitation, any combustions, any problems, is the planet weak? Sometimes, I have seen a lot of time one mistake that an astrologer will give you a gemstone for any planet that is good, but they forget one rule, that if a planet is already good and already powerful, by making you wear that planet gemstone, I am overpowering that planet, and overpower for anything is not right.
So there should be a balance.
Of course, life is all about planets, balance, and astrology is all about balance.
So what gemstone is okay, fine. It's more into the balancing. So you should be knowing all the aspects, all the power, like what capacity current your planet is holding.
Definitely, before you take a decision of bringing any gemstone into your life, first of all, don't believe anyone blindly. That's the advice I want to give. Okay, you need guidance, you need help, go for it, but take it as a guidance. Know more about yourself. It's your life. I think the problem with people is when they come for consultation or when they go for consultation, they just close their eyes, that as if they don't know themselves, and they just believe and they just listen to the other person. No, you are the owner of your life. So you know yourself better than the astrologer who is telling you the details. So you need to first believe in yourself and the information he's giving you. Is it really aligned? Is it really me he's talking about? Is it really my life events? Know yourself better and then make a decision towards the gemstone, because at that point, you will know that yes, this is what I'm lacking and this is what I need to balance.
Got it. So is there any sort of ranking also that this gemstone is super powerful, this is not? Is there any ranking or it's all about aligning?
To be honest, for me, I have seen, for me, all gemstones are powerful. And I have seen miracles associated with even the basic ones, like, for example, for pearl. A lot of people say that it's easily available and it's like a basic one. Everyone wears it. But I have seen miracles associated with pearl because sometimes pearl gets associated with your luck. And sometimes that's the only thing you need in your life, luck that's missing. So, but yes, coming back to your question where you asked me if I want to rank a stronger gemstone, I would really go for blue sapphire. With my experience, I have seen blue sapphire making and breaking a person very quickly. Like if it wants to give you success, if it's really in your favor, you see very quick results. And if it's not in your favor, you see the reverse very quickly as well.
So you mean gemstones, we cannot just consider them as a stone, they are also living. They have powers, they have charge. Okay. So there is no such particular ranking. So it's a depending on your alignment.
See, for me, as I said, for me, maybe yellow sapphire is powerful. For you, maybe it's blue sapphire that is powerful. It's just depend on a person's chart. That's why you cannot categorize it by just knowing a person date of birth or by just knowing some of their life events. It's a very detailed thing and it needs to be worked in detail, not randomly.
So now let's jump into some real life questions because then I think our audience will be able to relate. So first, very interesting. I would like to know, you deal with clients, you take sessions. So what's the most frequent question they come and ask about astrology because everybody is seeking miracles overnight.
Yeah, they do seek miracles overnight, but unfortunately, though, nobody gets it. And talking about what is the frequent question, I think love, money. Like, if you want me to rank, I will rank money number one, and then I would go for love. But yeah, these are the two main concerns that I have seen people suffering with, and they're mainly coming for this.
And how do you like deal with, because everybody is seeking overnight miracles. I know this thing. I have seen so many people sitting on live Instagram and other social media handles. They are giving general reading and people are opening up their life on comment sections. Is according to you, is it something which I feel that it's not good that you're opening up your life on comment section and they are giving advice openly? What's your take on this?
See, I don't count people responsible for that. My reason is that nowadays everyone is, doing some sort of a energy work. And then people, they are so much exhaust because of the different reasons. Of course, we cannot generalize exhaustion with one particular reason. Life is not easy. We all know this. So people are already exhausted. And then when they see a shoulder, even a little crying shoulder, they just go and just take that shoulder. I think the responsibility here comes of people who are providing energy work. They are responsible that what advice or what guidance they are providing. Because randomly, if you're just coming and you're generally talking about a scenario, maybe you're just generally talking about it or you're giving hope through your words. But the person who is watching you, it's in a very terrible position or not in a good situation and takes your advice, and that advice is not good for him. So what you're doing indirectly is you're putting more problem to other people. You're not doing actually energy work. And online, nowadays I see unfortunately a lot of terrible things also happening, which really concerns me, and I really pray that nobody get into trouble because of these things, because now energy work is more of money making. It's not about healing. It's about that, okay, I want to be in the energy, I want to make more money. Okay, let me try this, let me try that. No. Energy work is not like that. Energy work is that, okay, yes, you can exchange energy, like you can take money for your services, but you need to make sure that it's an exchange. It's really an exchange. So if I am charging you for something, I need to perform that particular work. Like, for example, if you're coming for healing, I need to make sure that I'm giving my 100% to heal you. Only then it calls a proper energy exchange.
And the one this is my own question. Does gemstones helps in healing?
Some, yes.
Is there any correlation?
There is some, yes, some of them, yes. Like as I said, Pearl, it really big times help you with your emotions. But Now, it doesn't mean that you see my video or people who are watching my video, they just go and buy a pearl, because
This is what actually happening.
it is happening.
It is. This is what actually happening, and there is a lot of duplicacy as well.
Of course, there is a see about the duplicacy. I always say one thing: this astrology field, this energy field, this is very deep. It's not only about the depth of birth chart. Even if you talk about stones, do you know? Let me tell you one interesting fact. We talk about stone qualities. Sometimes I have seen people, they are going to shops or jewelers and they ask for certification and they are spending so much of money to get certified good quality yellow sapphire. But you know the interesting fact? Sometimes your chart requires not the perfect stone, not the perfect gemstone. Sometimes it requires stones with some of inclusions. Maybe we just want to provide 10% of energy, 20% of energy. So this mistakes happen when you take everything in your hand. You need advice for this, you need guidance for this. Without guidance you cannot decide on your own that what quality should I wear or what gemstone should I wear. So in everything you need a help. It's similar to that you have some medical condition and you're just taking decisions on your own and you're not going to the doctor and you're thinking you will be healed.
So when we are sick, we go to doctor. When we need legal advice, we go to lawyer. But when it comes to astrology, nowadays people more are into ChatGPT also.
Yeah.
So they take advice from ChatGPT as well. So how do you define astrology and spirituality? They both same or different in their own ways?
Um, spirituality and astrology is connected, but it's different for me. Spirituality is more of you yourself or your beliefs, or it comes with, of course, your religion, your background, your brought up. A lot of things comes in when we talk about spirituality, mainly your beliefs. When we talk about astrology, it's facts. We're talking about facts. By facts means that what is actually there, what's happening actually.
So you mean, oh, okay, not a answer but a question. What all we can check from astrology?
From a birth chart?
Yeah, from birth chart, yes.
Almost everything. Like, see, there are a few things that astrologers like me, I don't know about others, I can only talk about myself. I personally don't talk about a lot of things in the birth chart. I keep it secret, I keep it private, because I only guide for what is required. If something is not required, why do you want to bring that, or why do you want to give a stress to that other person? That
Okay, so you don't get into the
I don't get into some of the houses very deeply, which is not required and which is not helpful. And see, these are, as I said, let's be practical. Let's not think that astrology is a magic and it's magical. No, it's not. It's just one element into a human life to support and to guide. So it's not like that I give you one gemstone or I give you one advice and you just sit in your room thinking that, okay, because now I have this stone, I will be successful because my astrologer told me that by 2027 you will be successful. No, it's just an element. So, which means that you need to be there. Your efforts matter, your strength matter, your decision making matter, what you do in your life matter. Then comes the gemstone. It's not like that gemstone is the main one thing and then rest of the things will work out. No, nothing like that. It's not a magic.
I got it. So now we will not stretch much, but my two questions I think audience will also want to know. So spirituality and astrology, you told us the difference, and you also told that we can know many things from astrology,
Yeah.
and gemstones are also connected with our planets, everything. What is something people are doing right now? You see social media, especially after COVID, it has increased a lot.
Mhm.
Astrology is not new, it's like from ages.
Yeah.
But nowadays it has increased a lot and it has become the second business of everyone. Tarot reading is something
Okay.
they relate it.
See, for tarot card reading, I don't count tarot card reading as astrology, first of all. Tarot card reading is just energy reading. So, and I am, to be honest, against the fact that I see a lot of people sitting online and doing tarot card reading. Tarot card reading is, as I said, energy reading. So, when you're not connected with one person's energy, how can you disclose such big events of a person's life? And to be honest, if somebody is believing it, they are also making mistake. They are also encouraging more people to come into this business and just randomly pick a card and start talking about it. No. Tarot card is associated with person's energy and the other person energy. So like if I want to tell you, or if I want to guide you something, I can guide you through my tarot cards, not the future. Something that is your concern, something that you want to get the answer. It's not like that I just pick a card and I say, oh, you know what, by 2027, you will have a big card, a big car. You will get married by 2028. You will have a tall, handsome man. No, that is not possible. I have seen people predicting children's, like how many babies will you have, which year you're going to get married. Nothing of that sort is associated with a tarot card reading. All these questions and all these answers are in your birth chart. Yes, you want to get a yes or no, or you want to check your energies, that how you're doing in your life, or how your emotions can get better, or what you should do, general advices. You can depend on tarot card, but for that I always suggest sit in front of the reader. Don't just believe someone who is sitting and doing. I also do tarot card reading, to be honest, but I always say one thing to my clients: ask me general questions. Yes or no, I can guide you. If they ask me that, okay, what's going to happen in the future, when I can conceive, I always route them towards a birth chart reading or a palm reading. That's the right way. Yeah, that's more accurate. Yes, and coming to the social media also, I think the biggest mistake is that people lack knowledge. We lack knowledge. We're not educated when it's about astrology. We have different concepts about astrology. Some things that it's not good. Some people think that it's miracle. Some people think that it will make you rich. Some people no. All of the versions are wrong. The right version is that astrology is there for you to guide you. Sometimes, or many times actually, I have seen a lot of my clients, they come to me and they are struggling for many years associated with one field, and they're just struggling. The reason is very minor, that they are just working off the field. They're not working in the right field that suits them as per their birth energies. So when you get proper guidance according to your birth chart and you get aligned with that, you see results.
The astrology and astrologers, the right astrologer, I would say, is also your life coach, is also your doctor, is also your everything.
Definitely. Yeah. What matters is the right astrologer, because uh, ChatGPT cannot advise you. Yes, it can guide you for general things, like it can tell you about your ascendant, your moon, your sun. It can guide you about general traits of your life. But I think the biggest mistake people are doing is that they give their date of birth. And I've seen many of my clients doing it. They come and they tell me that we have done this. And that's the same thing, like I told you, zodiac and the horoscope reading. So it's the same thing that you're doing with ChatGPT. That yes, it will be 50% correct because, of course, your zodiac is involved, your ascendant is involved, but there are many other elements, astrological elements that is missing, which an AI cannot cover, or even an app. I would also like to highlight one thing, that even I have seen a lot of people using different apps, which I don't want to name any of them. But
People will name in the comment section.
yes, but imagine, like, if you use your common sense, it's like a very deep thing. When I personally make someone's birth chart, it takes hours, to be honest, or at least 1 hour, because I need to see everything. I need to see degrees, aspects, conversions, deviations, solutions, blockages, which house is bringing blockages. How do you expect such detailed work to be done by an app in just few seconds, or with the same formula, with the same calculation that it is doing for thousands of people? So it's your mistake if you're depending your decisions in your life on an app or on an AI.
So we were talking about Kundli birth chart. So according to you, what all a person can know about from birth chart about his life, his profession?
Almost, as I said, everything.
He can get to know that which profession.
Like for your reference, just to name, yes, he can get to know about what profession suits him. Is it really he or she is really a job person or a business person? What kind of a business supports him? Marriage, age of marriage, like the idea, the general guidance. Money matters, saving matters, mother relation, father relations, sibling relations, children relations, health, everything.
The birth chart is basically an X-ray of life.
Exactly, your life. But as I would like to add one thing here. I always advise my people, my clients, and my soul seeker that take it as guidance. Nobody can predict 100% future for you except for God. So if somebody is claiming that no, and I have seen this many times, and I literally laugh because people just come randomly and they say, you know what, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to change my job because anyway, my astrologer told me by 2027, I'll get successful. How? By working the same job? Because it's not about which year you're getting successful. It is about what life path you should get to get that stability, to get successful. So when I do a reading, I don't guarantee you miracles, and I don't guarantee you timings. I don't guarantee you this will happen, that will happen. I guide you what is right for you and what is wrong for you, what you should do or what you should avoid.
So what I understand is knowing your career path from birth chart is important.
Extremely, yes. Extremely, yes. It's see, it like depends on your energy. You get the calling, I believe. Like if you are constantly facing failure or blockages or same patterns, that's more of a calling that your life or universe is calling you to understand or unfold that what is there or what brings that best stability. Because you go knock every door, you go to friends, you cry in front of family, you talk to your partner about your expenses, about the failures constantly. But there's one thing that you don't seek is the healing.
So you mean the right door is astrologer's door.
Not always astrology. See, a lot of time people came to me for astrological purposes. They came to me for readings, for understanding their life paths, and they end up healing. So sometimes I have seen perfect planets, perfect charts. There was no work required. The only problem was, and the only block was the person himself or herself. They were, highly conjuncted with the feelings, emotions, traumas. And I highly believe in one thing, or I highly say one thing that if you are negative, or if you are blocked, or if you only manifest or think of negativity, then you cannot attract something positive. You cannot get something amazing out of it. You keep on saying, I'm unlucky, I'm a failure. What no matter what I do, I fail. So yes, that's exactly what's gonna happen. No matter what you do, you will fail. So the first thing that is extremely important is healing.
My three questions arise from this. One is I heard a lot about Manglik thing. What is that? And is that something we can get to know from birth chart?
Manglik is basically known as in our it's Vedic astrologic term Manglik. It's known as marriage blockage in birth chart. Yes, it is there. It's more of like that you are blocked because sometimes you're born under some circumstances or some of the degrees or some of the planetary issues. It makes a block in some of your life matters. Sometimes it is marriage, sometimes it is finance, sometimes or most of the time it is luck. With my experience, I have seen two very common things. Major effects I have seen coming to a person's marriage or love matters or luck matters.
It's curable.
Yes, definitely it is. But not like some random rituals or, I don't want to say it because I don't want to question someone's belief and I don't do that. But it is, I can only guide people or knowledge or give knowledge to people that this is planetary related thing and only planet can heal it. No other rituals or no other things or giving money to somebody, because I have seen a lot of people making business out of this Manglik thing. Then they ask you hefty amount of money and they said that we will remove your Manglik. Nothing like that.
You mean it's curable, but not just by random paths.
No, not by some rituals or by some doing
Does
some.
gemstones helps in
Yeah.
this?
See, gemstone, take it as like a tool that is there for providing strength. So sometimes if you lack somewhere, you bring something to balance, you know? That's the same thing. If your planetary energy is lacking somewhere and you require that balance into your life, this is the time where you bring a particular gemstone. So it's just a tool to help you.
Can we do a live test? Like, yeah, I'll give you my details. Can you check about my gemstone which fits me? Is it possible, or you need?
It is possible, but I don't do it and I don't recommend it because, and I highly guide people, do not share your birth details with everyone.
Really?
That's the biggest mistake you do. It's like you are telling them who you actually are or how they can take advantage of you.
I have seen a lot of people commenting their time, birth, everything, all the details. So
See, we have positive and negative of everything. So the similar way we have positive and negative of this thing as well. There are some good people, some bad people in every field, like good doctors, good lawyers, bad doctors. Nobody's bad. It's just that the way of working is different from the other person. I have many scenarios where my clients came to me and they're telling me that they are being blackmailed because they have shared their details.
really, blackmail.
Blackmailed, literally. So I don't just randomly go to anyone and just share your details.
I mean, people in this industry also,
Very highly.
very high.
Very highly.
And just with the date of birth, time of birth, and they do this.
Don't share it.
So this is your recommendation. We should.
My recommendation, of course, like the decision is going to be yours, but I recommend that keep it private. That's your personal thing. Your personal thing should stay with
This is something new. Because I have seen people they are doing, and I don't know whether I have done it or not. But yes, I might have done in past. But I'll make sure that this will not be repeated. Uh, Yes, you know what, I'm more concerned about gemstones. Again and again, I am bringing gemstone, because this market of gemstones, I've seen people spending millions as well. There are gemstones which I have seen costing 200,000 dirhams, 500,000 dirhams. So is it like the more expensive you purchase,
nothing like that.
you have to follow an astrologer and check your planets, and then accordingly we should wear.
See, I can give you just one reference of a recent client. So this client came to me for a reading for a consultation, and I specifically told this client that just wear like 3 carat and don't go for very high quality. Even some of the inclusions in the stone is fine. But there are some people they want the best. So she was that kind of a person who wanted best for herself. So she just went with some more carrots, like not a major difference, I would say. Like she went for 4.5 or 5 carat, and she took a very expensive stone. Within like a week, everything shifted for her. Like everything was, she was started feeling swelling. Energetically, she was highly affected.
It can turn your life upside down.
Shows you that I am not for you. It tells you. The biggest sign that you get that you just don't feel connected to your gemstones. You feel like taking it off very oftenly. That's a time where gemstone is telling you take a break, give yourself some space, or maybe cleanse me.
Okay, so yes, this was my next question. So gemstones, as they also require charging or cleansing and all those things. By the time, how somebody will get to know that now I need to, it's because with the mobile we know the battery is draining, we should plug it. But it's about gemstone, how somebody will get to know.
Different gemstones have different way of telling you that it's time for a rest or it's time for a change or the purpose is done. Majorly main thing that I have seen is that when the purpose is done, they break. You see a crack, or you see that yes, there are cracks, or you see inclusions getting more in the stone, or you just, as I said, the major common very important thing is that you don't feel aligned, connected with it at all.
With that stone, I would say gemstone.
Yeah, you will find small reasons to take them off. You feel like I feel like itching, or you just feel like no, I just don't like. I want to wear it. let me just take it off, and then you forget wearing it back. So it's a signal. Your energy is
The way of charging or cleansing is also same for every gemstone, because I have seen videos whenever some full moon day is coming, there are Instagram loaded with videos. Okay, put your all the stones, all the crystals under the moonlight, and it's same for every stone.
general cleansing. Yeah, it's same. You can clean your, you can do energize, you can cleanse it with moonlight, you can cleanse it with herbs like sage, salt. Salt, I don't recommend. Salt is something really harsh for gemstone. I don't suggest putting or dipping your, yeah, you just want to touch it or you just want to dip it, that's a different thing. But I've seen people keep their gemstones inside the salt water for a longer time, and then the stone is gone, completely dead.
Oh, really? The stone, that salt can destroy the stone.
Yes. See, people who wear gemstones, they know the magic of gemstones. They, there are really mysterious things like the changing of colors, the lines, the inclusions, the cloudiness. There are many things that form in a gemstone as per your emotions, as per the transition, as per the time that you're going through.
So astrology is not just that application, it's a very deep.
Very deep. It's very deep, and you're always learning. Like I always say, I never call myself expert. Even so many of years, I still call myself that every time I learn something from each experience or from each client.
We will be taking your help further, because there will be a lot of questions in the comment section which you need to help us and answer those. And how people can reach out to you, because there will be questions from clients and they would want to take sessions from you.
See, for consultations and for reaching out to me, there are numbers and there are Instagram handle. They can comment down in sections also if they have any questions or concerns which they want me to answer. I'll be more than happy to help people.
So you help them in astrology, you have helped them in birth chart, you will be helping in as a life coach.
Life coach is, see, it depends. As you mentioned earlier, that astrologer is someone who becomes life coach, doctor, anyone like a legal advisor. So it depends on which criteria or which aspect of their life they need help. And I do not just randomly look at a person. See, when you are working into energies, yes, you get energies. The different form of energies that you get, but I still prefer that I go deep, I look into the chart, I study that person, and then I pass comments. So I just, yeah, general things I can guide, energetic things I can guide, advices I can give. But when you talk about your life, no, I don't talk until unless I see it in front of me.
So you are more like you are more like a personal sessions, so that you are more dependent on the birth chart things, not just random.
No, I do tarot card reading as well, as I mentioned. But when I do tarot card reading, I always keep on saying one thing: be specific, be general with me. And if somebody's asking me detailed question, I never answer them. So I can vouch for like people who knows me or who come and join my online sessions for tarot card reading. It's just the general guidance. I don't go deeper. Deeper is only when you are sitting one on one with me, we're doing a personal session. I have your birth chart in front of me. I made it, not any app, not through ChatGPT. Then I'm more confident.
So you make the birth chart by yourself.
I do it myself because it's a very big responsibility. Someone coming to you, they are trusting you with their life, which is a very big thing. Your wrong advices or your advice for a wrong gemstone or testing can terribly impact a person. And at the end, you're answerable to that person also and to the universe also. And I believe in karma.
Oh, this is we today we have learned a lot, but yes, it's not, we are not stopping here. We'll be covering more and more into astrology. We'll be having more sessions with you. We'll be doing some more podcast. So for today, let's end up this session. And it was lovely discussing with you. And definitely, we'll be bringing her again for more insights about astrology. Thank you so much.
Thank you.